The Second World War broke out in 1939 when I was 8 years old. For reason I have never been able to understand, a sudden demand for tamarind seeds erupted in the market. Okay, so it was the year 1939 when the Second World War broke out. Okay, and he was just 8 years old. For a reason I have never been able to understand, a sudden demand for tamarind seed erupted in the market. Okay, so he used to sell a tamarind seed when he was 8 years old, and he used to earn some money with that. I used to collect the seeds and sell them to provision shop on the Musk Street. So he was selling the tamarind seed near the Street. A day's collection would fetch me the princely sum of 1 anna. So he used to earn 1 anna, and it was a princely sum, which means that it has a great value. Okay, so it meant a lot for this APJ Abdul Kalam. My brother-in-law Jalaluddin would tell me stories about the war, which I would later attempt to trace in headlines in Dinamani. So his brother-in-law, whose name was Jalaluddin, so he used to recite, or he used to narrate a story about the world wars, and later on he started reading newspaper like Dinamani, where he used to read about the wars. But soon our area being isolated was completely unaffected by the war. So their area was in such a isolated, where they were not being affected by those wars and all. Okay, but soon India was forced to join the Allied forces. The Allied forces were the armies of UK, USA, Russia during the Second World War. So this India forces were actually, they were asked to join this Allied. The first casualty came in the form of suspension of the train halt at Rameswaram station. So the first casualty, it means the first thing which got affected was the stoppage of train in the station Rameswaram. The newspaper now had to be bundled and thrown out from the moving train on Rameswaram road between Rameswaram and Dhanuskodi. So before there was a stoppage in this station, and even the newspaper seller, they used to get down in the Rameswaram and they used to sell newspaper. Now it had got affected due to this Second World War. So the train is now directly moving on to from India to direct Dhanuskodi. Okay, so there is no stoppage in between. That forced my cousin Samsauddin, who distributed newspaper in Rameswaram, to look for helping hand to catch the bundles. So now the newspaper which used to come in that train, okay, now they have to catch the bundle, because they are just lavishly throwing out the bundles of newspaper. So now the cousin of this Abdul, okay, this whose name was Samsauddin, he used to distribute newspaper. Now he needs someone for help to catch those newspaper. So he took Abdul with him, to look for helping hand to catch the bundles, and as if naturally I filled the slot. Samsauddin helped me earn my first wages. So Samsauddin needed one helper to catch those bundles of newspaper. So APJ Abdul Kalam, he was expert in that. So he used to help Samsauddin by catching the bundle of newspaper. So with this he was being paid. Okay, he was being paid salary by Samsauddin. So, and that is why he said that Samsauddin helped him to earn his first wages. Half a century later, I can still feel the surge of pride in earning my own money for the first time. So he was proud of himself that he used to earn his money by himself, because in the beginning he used to sell the tamarind seed, okay, and then he started selling the newspaper. Every child is born with some inherited characteristic into a specific socio-economic and emotional environment and trained in certain ways by figures of authority. So for APJ Abdul Kalam, the first authority was his parents, and second authority for him was the teacher. Okay, I inherited honesty and self-discipline from my father and mother. So the parents who authorize their child or show the authority upon their child grow up with the discipline. Yes, and similarly it happens with this APJ Abdul Kalam, because his parents were very strict and even disciplined, and that is why he inherited honesty and self-discipline from his father and from his mother. I inherited faith in goodness and deep kindness, and so did my three brothers and sisters. Even his brother and sisters followed their mother and father. I had three close friends in my childhood: Ramanatha Sastri, Arvindan, and Shiva Prakashan. So he had three friends, close friends in his childhood. Their name is Ramanatha Sastri, Arvindan, and Shiva Prakashan. All these boys were from Orthodox Hindu Brahmin family. Orthodox, it means strict family. Okay, so all these three boys they belong to a very strict Hindu family. As children, none of us ever felt any difference among ourselves because of our religious difference and upbringing. Okay, so they never felt among themselves that one religion is superior than other. Okay, they were treating equally to everyone, and they did not bring any hatred in among their friendship. Okay, because their upbringing were in that way. Clear? Ramadha Sastri was the son of Pakshi Lakshman Sastri, the high priest of Rameswaran temple. Later he took over the priesthood of Rameswaran temple from his father. So who was Ramadha Sastri? He was son of Lakshman Sastri, who was the priest of Rameswaran temple, and later on he became priest in the place of his father. Arvindan went into the business of arranging transport for visiting pilgrims, and Siva Prakashan became catering contractor for Southern Railways. Okay, so everyone had their own profession. Clear? Arvind, he became the manager of this transport system for these pilgrims, and this Siva Prakashan, he became the contractor of catering.